Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at X3. So a few days ago I was able to pull X3 in one multi-summon. So we are going to be trying out X3 and see how good this unit is. So for JP right now we do have a raid battle going on, and then we obviously do have the clan battle. So it definitely does makes the showcasing a little bit more easier in terms of what this unit could do. In terms of the module wise, we are going for the one that has the Penelope as an image in the background, and essentially whenever we activate EX skill for 20 seconds we can gain beam damage for 30%, stacking that up 2 times. So in total we can't get up to 60% per module, so up to 100% or 120% if we can clock in EX skill at a faster time. So that's actually pretty good. And then we have some critical rate up and then critical attack probably, so definitely pretty nice right there. In terms of the sub unit, I went for the following. I think this is probably one of the Quibbly's mass reduce one. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it is, right? But in terms of what this one actually does, we can get evasion, we can get, I think, beam attack up and physical or the projectile, and then whenever we activate EX skill for 20 seconds, critical rate up as well. So that's actually pretty good. And then we are going to be using the short Zaku too. So this one is also going to be doing same thing as well, increasing our evasion, increasing our projectile and beam attack, as well as whenever we evade for 10 seconds, increase our speed by 2.25 times, stacking up to 10 times. So it's actually not that bad. And then the rest of the team are pretty much what we have been using the route. So we have the Mark II on the flying armor, Victory 2 assault, and then we have Bingazo, we have Senanju, and then a full armor unicorn NTD. So this is definitely a pretty good setup. And as far as the raid, we're only taking on the level 1 because level 2 is going to take a million years to complete, and I'm not up for that. So I'm just going to take on the level 1. Should still be quite challenging for this team, but let's kind of see how we would do. Alright, so to this day I still do not know what kind of mobile armor this one is. I think it's where they're talking about, what is it, Stardust Memory Timeline, around there, but I don't really know the name of it. But let's actually show up the EX skill first, because we don't normally see a whole lot of EX skill. So I'm just gonna put it at 2 times speed for the time being. Okay, Victory 2 I saw already popped the EX skill because we do have like 80% filling up at the beginning of the battle, so it's quite fast. And this one is the AoE EX skill for on the enemy side. But you guys can see we don't charge up our EX skill gauge that fast because we don't really land our hits that often. So it's a problem for a unit that, especially having 3 melee weapon. So yeah, we definitely need ways to increase our hit rate, which we don't really have a lot of those actually. So quite annoying, honestly. But in terms of the full armor unicorn NTD, that's gonna be our next year's 1.5 anniversary banner unit. So I think it will be literally the same timeline as what we have for Phoenix, but in next year. So can X3 do something for us, please? Come on, buddy. All right, there you go. There it is. I guess the animation wise is not that bad. I gotta give you that. It's not terrible, but it's not like anything too fashionable in a way. So, but so far, let's see how. I thought I turned it off. There you go. I'm like, I thought I turned it off already, but so far X3 is still lagging behind because I think we still have. All right, there you go. I think we activate both EX2 right now. 300k. Okay. Yeah, our damage is starting to skyrocket. Yeah, 400k per damage per second. That's insane. Can we do something better, or is that kind of like what we can do at max? Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that is insane amount of damage. Holy. Okay. 500k. Yeah. Talk about crazy, huh? Yeah, that's a lot. And keep that in mind, like most of the unit that I'm running on this team, they're not that old. Like, what is this? Senanju was like from 2 months ago, and I mean I don't have the pilot for Senanju obviously, but it's still like how is this unit able to do that much damage? That's bizarre. Like I don't know, man. Let's kind of check out the result real quick. I want to see what we are able to do in here. 54 million, and the rest is 27, 19, 16, and then or 15, and then 6 mil. Yeah, that's insane, man. In terms of what we will do afterward, we still have the clan battle to take a look at. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run this mission back one more time. But this time around, we will have the unit enhancement. We will have the transcendent skill up. I think probably at most I can bring it up to, transcendent skill 3 at the moment, because given the limited resources that I have. But we'll definitely see what we can do at that point in time. So let me go upgrade those, and then we'll be back. So I have finished upgrading X3, so this is what we are looking at. So transcendent skill, we are at level 4, so now we are getting evasion rate plus 17%, and then melee attack up by 24%, so that should definitely help out just a little bit. So I need like another 800 rainbow coins to max out a unit, so I am going to be working on that as my next project. As well as the actual unit enhancement, we went for the following, so let's kind of see. As far as the overall body wise, we went for a 32% attack up, so that net is at a 796. As far as the other weaponry wise, I went for a 31 and then 10, so that will net us a good 20% up in power, and then a 5% increased accuracy. So the accuracy probably could be better. I could have definitely put in a little bit more, but given the resources that I only have like a good 17k unit enhancement points. So yeah, I went bankrupt after this one, but I think overall it looks pretty decent now. So let's kind of jump in again and see how much better we can do. Alright, so same setup, same everything. So let's see how much better we can do. Right off the bat, we are getting some melee increase, should definitely be better. And then evasion. Evasion wise, it probably don't matter as much in this specific setup, because the enemy isn't really hitting us that much anyway, so it should be fine. Let's go. Oh yeah, those damage wise are skyrocketing already. Okay, 500k per second already. Yeah, that's that's a lot. That's insane. I have never seen any of my unit do damage until I got this unit. I kid you not. I mean, like, I never expect to do that much anyway, so that's insane. Okay, we about to break our own records with like a good, yeah, we did it. Yep, we did. Yep. 57. Okay. But you guys can see we didn't, like, there are times like where X3 were not doing any hits. Like we saw how the damage right there was kind of static for like a good few seconds. So it's a problem, all right, because like if being a melee unit, you're not hitting or whatever. I think that's definitely an issue for sure. But let's kind of see. Let us see how we did. That's crazy. Like, yeah. I mean, we have type advantage and all, but still, it makes no sense how powerful this unit is. Like, look at that, 60 million by itself. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, that's insane. Like the other unit, like their total damage output is roughly the same as one of the like, let's say main weapon. Like it's a little bit of a mix of main weapon and sub weapon. Yeah, that's insane. So I guess now we can hop into clan battle, and pretty much gonna be the same setup. I feel like that's probably what we'll be using, but I still want to show you guys what kind of score we can get for clan battle. Alright, so for clan battle, I pretty much went for the following. Instead of using like a friend for unicorn, this is for solo obviously. So I took that one out, and then we are just going to be using the memorial statue in New Gundam. So I think that should be fine. I think for clan battle, we can probably just put it at 1 speed because it goes pretty fast. And what they did for this specific clan battle boss is it's attracted to a close combat enemy, or for them it's going to be us, right? So that's why in terms of this specific run, the X1 is only going to be targeting X3 because that's my only close combat. So they intentionally made this one where let's say X3 is going to perform really well. So it's definitely something that I do want to toss out there, because that's how they usually get people in terms of clan battle, because they made all the unit that works good for the clan battle specifically. So That's the problem. So in terms of this one, obviously the damage is a little bit inflated. We did a good, what, 60 or 623k. So naturally speaking, we wouldn't even be doing that much in normal content. So it's definitely hugely inflated for the climb battle itself. So it makes you feel good about using it because you pull it. Obviously it's expensive, so they want to reward you with that. But other than that, let's kind of check out the other guys. Just want to see how they're doing. So as far as the individual score, I was able to get up to a 56k, which is actually higher than anything I had ever gotten. So that definitely speaks for itself. But other than that, that is our damage result. So it's not anything too crazy. So yes, it's not bad, I guess, right? So other than that, I think that's going to be pretty much it. So let me do kind of show you guys my individual scoring for JP. So for our clan, we are ranking in at 202. So that's, yeah, kind of where it should be, I guess, in a way. And then for individual, we came out at 3,766 spots. So yeah, I mean, that's probably the best my team can do at the moment. So I'll definitely see if I can push a little bit further throughout the weeks. I don't know, but that's gonna be pretty much it for me. So X3 is busted, nothing to say about that. So I'll be catching you guys on the next one.